What's going on, y'all? So it seems that Nicki Minaj and her husband are in a battle for their lives. The woman that Kenneth Petty violated 20 years ago is coming forth with some new accusations and allegations. So after the intro, we're gonna dive right into it.
Three, two, one.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody woke up happy and healthy this morning. That's the most important thing, right? So I wanted to come on here and talk about the situation that's going down between Nicki Minaj and her husband versus Jennifer Huff. Now, I believe that's how you pronounce Jennifer's last name. If it's not, guess what? That's what it is today, okay? All right, no disrespect intended. So basically, Jennifer Huff was violated by Kenneth Petty 20 years ago, okay? So I know that most of you all are privy to this story, so I don't have to say what actually happened. Most of you know what happened between Kenneth Petty and Jennifer Huff. Now, this is the thing. In a new lawsuit, Jennifer is accusing Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty for trying to intimidate her to recant her story. So according to Jennifer, in 1994, she encountered Kenneth Petty at a bus stop in Queens. Jennifer then says that Kenneth Petty forced her to go to this nearby apartment, right? And then he forced himself upon her, basically. And then he had the audacity to stand in the mirror and say, "I am the man. I am the man." So that was kind of weird and dark in my opinion. But anyway, so Kenneth ended up getting arrested for it. And he ended up taking a plea deal and he served 4 years behind bars. Yep. So Jennifer says that she suffered mental anguish after that took place in her life. You know, it messed with her mental health, of course, when you're going through a situation like that. And so basically, Kenneth Petty was arrested back in 2020, and the reason why he was arrested is because he failed to register as an SO. Now, with Kenneth failing to register as an SO when he got to California with Nicki Minaj or whatever, he was facing up to 10 years in prison for that violation. But just recently, on August the 6th, Kenneth Petty took another plea deal. And so that plea deal consists of him just doing 5 years of supervised probation. And I'm pretty sure that Nicki Minaj has to pay a steep fine because Kenneth Petty ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no money, not a dollar, right? But anyway, this deal is a plus for Nicki and Kenneth because he doesn't have to go to prison for 10 years and, you know, he can stay home and be a father to his child and things like that. So I'm going to speculate and say that Jennifer was not happy with that news that Kenneth was able to avoid jail time. So here comes Jennifer with this lawsuit against Nicki. Now, I do have a question about this lawsuit, and my question to Jennifer is, why did you wait? Because in my estimation, if this information is true, that Nicki tried to bribe you with money, right? She tried to bribe you with cash, you know, trying to get you to recant your story and things like that. Wouldn't this information be more beneficial to the courts if you presented this information to the courts before Kenneth Petty was able to cop another plea deal, right? And only receive 5 years of supervised probation versus going to prison for 10 years. Because I would think if you already have this information in the chamber, right, that you would have already launched this information to your lawyer. Then your lawyer could have took this to the courts to shake up things and present to the court that Nicki Minaj is trying to bribe her with money, and just maybe Kenneth wouldn't have gotten off so easy, right? Maybe he would have had to go and pull those 10 years that he was facing instead of just getting 5 years of supervised probation. So I'm just saying that the timing of this lawsuit that was filed by Jennifer, it just seems a little off to me. I'm just keeping it all the way real. Now, Jennifer also says that she had a conversation with Nicki and that Nicki offered to take care of her situation, right? So in my estimation, she was saying that Nicki offered to give her some type of financial stability, right? And she's also saying that Nicki offered her $500,000. She also said that Nicki offered to fly her and her entire family, right? This is Jennifer and Jennifer's entire family out to Los Angeles, I guess, for a sit down to have a little powwow about the situation. And Jennifer said that she declined the $500,000 offer, and also she declined to go out to LA, nor did she want her family to fly out to LA either. So she declined that entirely. Jennifer also says that Nicki offered to send her publicist out there to have a conversation with her, and Jennifer also declined that offer as well. And then there's another proposed scheme that Jennifer is saying that was offered to her from Nicki, and she said that Nicki would record happy birthday videos for Jennifer's daughter, you know, for her sweet 16. So that was another incentive that Nicki offered if Jennifer recanted her story in regards to Kenneth Petty. So now Jennifer is seeking unspecified damages for the alleged harassment that she allegedly received from Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. So that's what's going on, right? Jennifer is saying that basically Nicki Minaj was going to pay for her to recant her story. Jennifer said no. Basically, it's about standing on principle. No amount of money can make me change my story. I know what happened to me and I'm sticking by it. So this situation can go left really quick. So I hope that, you know, Jennifer has her receipts in order and things of that nature. Maybe she has some recordings, you know, of Nicki and the conversation that she had with Nicki. Listen, I don't know, but I don't think that they can reverse the plea deal that Kenneth Petty got, where he only received 5 years of supervised probation. So I don't know. Maybe she thought that she could get more than the $500K that Nicki offered her to recant her story. Maybe she's going for them M's. So that's why, you know, she's launching this information that she allegedly has, where Nicki tried to, you know, get her to recant her story. So this situation can go left really quick. So we just have to wait and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let me know what you think about this entire situation. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.